Um, Welcome, everyone. My name is Shamakar. I'm from Cairo, Egypt, and I'm really looking forward to being part of CARE-Eye's Level 2 Mind and Meditation program that begins this March. Now, as a prelude to the program, I would really like to share with you a little about what I know about the mind and meditation. One of the basic practices of Kundalini Yoga is to be aware of our thoughts, to be aware of our emotions, and to bring ourselves back to our Satnam, our true self. And we have many mental intrigues. We have many ways that the mind makes us fall in traps. And that's because the mind functions in polarities. It works in contrasts. It can only understand by looking at what is a yes and what is a no, what is working and what is not working, what is happy and what is unhappy. And that means we tend to get trapped between these two polarities. And so when we think about happiness, for instance, sometimes I experience moments in my life where I'm so happy, I'm so ecstatic. I feel like I'm flying on atop of the moon, right? And there's a part of me that wants that feeling never to end. But of course, it doesn't last forever. And it's interesting that the more that I attach to my desire to hold on to the happiness, the more that I feel very sad and even sadder and even more sad when that state of happiness is no longer with me. And so what I learned from that is the higher up that I go, the more that I peak, the more that I descend, the deeper and deeper that I go into my unhappiness. And so if you notice, there are two lines, right? Happy, unhappy. Now, what if instead of living in one of those polarities, we were always able to bring our mind back to being in the diagonal, right? Not too high up, not too low down, but right at the center, this diagonal line. Now, how can we do that? How can mind and meditation support us to bring us into the contentment, into the recognizing that like there is day, there will be night. Like there is sun, there is moon. Like there are cold days, there will be warm days. And by recognizing those polarities, we can train our mind to serve our soul by directing it from unhappiness towards neutrality, from happiness, ecstatic happiness, back towards contentment. So we become the person who's able to rein our mind and bring it back from trauma, drama, emotions, achievements, desires, need to fulfill, need to accomplish, need to be recognized, need to be seen, need to be extremely happy, right? But to rein our mind back to the moment, contentment, contained, continuous, regardless of the storm that happens around us. So that's a little bit of what I learned on my journey of mind and meditation. And I would like to share with you a practice today that's really served me when things are just too tough. There's just too much chaos, too much challenge, and I'm not able to bring myself out of the grip that holds me down. And this practice is called the last resort meditation. And like the name signifies, it's like the last resort when you feel like I have nothing else that I know can get me out of this dark hole. So the way to practice this meditation is we'll be chanting Waheguru, 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 Waheguru fairly rapidly. And we'll be chanting it 8 times on one breath. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. And the eyes will be closed. Your hands are resting in your lap, left and to the right. And we will chant it together on one breath. Okay? So to begin our practice, let's tune in by chanting the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Please rub your palms together. And bring your hands at the center of your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Hold the breath, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax. Please bring your left hand and your right, thumbs touching, close your eyes. And inhale to begin. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. Waheguru, 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 Wai-guru, 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 Wai-guru. Wai-guru, 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 Wai-guru. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, suspend the breath, close the eyes. And exhale. Just sit quietly for a moment, breathing long and deep, listening to the mantra deep within you. And inhale deeply. Exhale. And now let's close with a one long Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and I look forward to seeing you in Care Eyes Mind and Meditation Level 2 coming up this March.